This is a video on how to bandage a victim. First step is to assess the situation to make sure it's okay to approach. Next, you're going to want to see if the victim is conscious and wants your help. So you're going to introduce yourself and ask for consent. Hey, I'm Morgan. I noticed you're bleeding. Is it okay if I help you? I'm first aid certified.
Yes, please.
Okay, so now that you have their consent, you're going to want to wash your hands with soap and water. However, if you don't have access to soap and water, hand sanitizer will work just fine. All right, so next you're going to want to put on gloves to prevent any disease transmission. So I'm out of gloves. We're going to pretend that these are rubber gloves for now. Okay, so now that the gloves are on, you're going to want to inspect the wound for debris. It looks like a clean incision. However, if there was debris in it, you would use tweezers to get it out. Next, you're going to want to clean the wound with soap and water. And you're going to clean it off, and then you're going to place a dressing on top. You're going to hold the dressing in place until the bleeding stops. It's okay if the gauze gets soaked through. You're just going to add another one on top of it. However, do not pull or remove it and replace it, because once the blood is clotting, it'll just reopen that wound and it'll start bleeding all over. So once you got the bleeding to stop, next you're going to want to place a bandage. All right, so you're going to start at the bottom, wrapping around at least once, and then you're going to start a crisscross pattern. So the bandage is used to hold the dressing in place and to keep pressure on the wound itself. Okay. The next step is to ask the victim if it's too tight and if they can remove their fingers. So is it too tight?
No.
Can you wiggle your fingers?
Yes.
Okay, so now that the victim is okay, you want to dispose of your gloves properly. So you're going to pinch the bottom, roll them up and inside out. You're going to put 2 fingers under the other one, roll it inside out, and then you're going to put it in a disposable bag that closes. This is to prevent any germ spreading. So you're going to seal it and you're going to throw it away. Okay, so for the final step, you're going to go back to the scene and make sure that there's no blood or bodily fluids. And there you have it. You successfully bandaged a wound. Thank you.